for me?
Michael,
How may you spell it?
Michael.
And can you describe the budget cuts in New York City's and the possibility of libraries being closed on Sundays?
I think the budget cuts affecting the libraries, schools, NYPD, and DSNY is a terrible thing for our city. We're trying to move forward. I feel that the money's not being invested in our city. It's being invested for other things that should be in the back burner. I think the city should come first. We take care of our own, and I think it's a shame, especially with the kids staying out of the libraries. Taking Sundays away from them, study time. Education is the future, and we need to figure this out.
Do you think the government has enough resources? Do you think they should follow through with the budget cuts, or should they find resources, funds from different agencies or federal level?
I think that we should go at federal level. I mean, if this country can fund two wars at the time being, it's something that we should kind of like look forward to see a helping hand in major cities like NYC.
And would you like to share any thoughts?
No.
Can you describe this community here in Long Island City, and have you been to this library before?
This library right here, I mean, it's just opened not too long ago. Definitely fills a void. You don't really see nice libraries like this over here in New York City. This should be a staple for everyone to come visit. And it's a shame to hear as soon as they open that things are starting to get cut.
Yes. And what message would you have for school kids or any type of young kids that use libraries on Sundays or during the week? What message would you like to send to them?
Hopefully stay at home and read your books, bedtime stories. Definitely. So that's something that should be encouraged. Literacy for all New York City kids definitely makes a difference.
Yes. Anything else you'd like to share with me?
No, that's it.
Thank you for your time. Can you just say and spell your name for me?
Sure, it's David Blumenthal, David Blumenthal.
And can you describe your thoughts on budget cuts and libraries possibly being closed on Sundays?
I'm against the libraries being closed on Sundays. I mean, the people that are going to be most affected by that, of course, are the people that need to access the library on the weekends. So budget cuts are going to affect the people that are most in need of the services, including the library. The library is a great resource for people here in Hunters Point and throughout Queens and the rest of New York City, and we absolutely need to make sure that this is funded. It's what makes living in New York City worth it.
And can you describe this community and how important this library is here?
This is a central part of the neighborhood, and it's a place for people of all ages, of all stages of life, to be able to access the resources that the library provides. And closing it on Sundays is going to be a major problem for the community itself.
Yes. And anything else you'd like to share about budget cuts throughout New York City?
There's no reason that New York City should be cutting a budget.
Also, there's been speculations that the money that's been used up has been for the migrants. Would you like to touch on that topic of the funds being allocated towards migrants, and then now that New York City is under a budget cut, do you think it's right for the New Yorkers and the residents of New York City that money was allocated towards migrants and then now budget cuts have to be made?
I mean, it's a fundamental misunderstanding of how budgeting works to say that, like, because of one particular group of people, that other things have to be cut. That's just not how public budgeting works. And so it's a message is being pushed, but it's not a reflection of the reality of the situation.
Yes. Anything else you'd like to share with me?
Fund the library and make sure that it remains open on weekends.
Perfect. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.